surely happiness can be found. Surely there's someone for me. Oh, who cares? Yes, who cares for me?
Let's Hunt is a video series with tactics, weapons, locations and other useful tips, always around one particular animal. Good to see you, Hunter! A new area had started when the new development team practically relaunched this game. Their first release was the Turkey update and new waterfowl blinds. Now they prove that they mastered the most difficult discipline, which is the creation of a new animal. A hearty welcome to the Snow Goose in Whiterime Ridge. Before we get started, please note this is on the beta server, so anything that you see or hear is subject to change. So let's get going. As with all the waterfowl hunting, there's quite a bit of equipment. This is a new waterfowl blind. It's called the Arctic Winter Real Vegetation Camouflage. And as you can see, it's got this nice camouflage around. We are in the blind, and as we crouch, we're pretty well protected. And of course, our focus will be up above. Same functionality as with all the blinds. Then of course we have decoys. There's a number of different decoys. We have first the flapping wings, and here you already get a first impression of what the Snow Goose is going to look like. Flapping wings give you a attraction value of 6 points, and you want to look that you have a total attraction of 24 points. You can reach that by these flapping wings or by these single decoys that will have 1 point each. So you need either 24 of these, or like I have it here, 12 of these dummy decoys, 2 of these, and that's gonna give me a total attraction of 24. Anything you put in addition will not give you any more attraction. And again here, a first impression of what the Snow Goose is going to look like. Then of course we have the lures. One is the flag lure. It's my preferred lure for geese. We have this for the Canada goose, for the magpie goose, and now also for the Snow Goose. And it's just very simple to use. You press the mouse button and it keeps waving. I don't have to do anything. As opposed to the long range caller, that's this one here. And there they come. You have to keep clicking, so it's a bit more difficult to use. But of course the big thing here is if you have 2 players in a game, one using the flag lure and one using the long range caller, you will basically increase the attraction of your callers. And last but not least, the short range caller, which I should have used now. They landed a bit too far. What the short range caller does is, as long as the geese are still in the air, they will come closer and land closer to your blind. Now let's have a first look here at the geese. There will be 2 types. One is the common, this one the white one, but there's also a black one. A melanistic goose is also in the game. And I think we can pick up a first call here. There you go. And now of course we want to see the geese in action as they fly around us, and as we lure them and as we shoot them. What we are also getting is a new version of the 20 gauge semi-automatic shotgun. This is a winter version, and in the meantime I've changed clothes so you can see the weapon better in my hands. And now let's wait for the Snow Geese to come in. This shotgun will work nicely on the Snow Goose. Snow Goose coming in. Snow Geese, I should say. They got attracted merely by the decoys, and there they are. We got a melanistic, and the other ones are common. So here on the beta system, the melanistic keys are quite common, so they can be tested properly. Let's pick one up and see. And you can see my dog. That of course works just like with any other waterfowl. You can use your retriever dogs with the snow geese. Just waiting for it to turn into the sun here. This is the melanistic snow goose. And the other goose, I would just send my dog to pick it up. Come on, go for it. And while my dog is retrieving the goose, just a word on the timing. You can see I started at 11 o'clock, now it's 12 in-game time. Usually in Whiterime it's much better to hunt very early or very late, so you can see the tracks better. For the snow geese, I do recommend that really you choose a time where you can see them well, a good daytime, because you don't need to do tracking. The only thing could be that you might not find the geese so well in the snow as they drop, because they could fall, for example, in one of these snow piles, and since they are hollow, the goose could disappear inside, like the dog is showing here. So use a dog if you don't find the geese, but as for the daytime, I would really pick the middle of the day so you can see them nicely. Here we have the common variety of the snow goose, and let's spend a few words on the score. This one scores 3,300. What I've seen is the maximum is about 4,500. You remember the magpie is 4,000, the Canada goose is 9,000. So this one is just slightly heavier than the magpie goose. Record goose I've seen is 4,500. And as you can see, you would get 59 gems for this goose. As always, goose hunting is good if you want to make some money. It costs some money initially, quite some investment for the equipment, but then once you have this, you can earn quite a lot of money also with snow goose hunting. Let's have a look at the map of Whiterime Ridge. My setup is here near this icy lake, and this is the area where you will find the snow geese. Mostly I'm circling this area. You will also find a few around here up in this area, but not anywhere else like we are used to from other waterfowl, that they are all over the place, all over the map. In this case, focus on these two areas. Also, the snow goose will land on solid ground. They will not go and land in the ocean. Let's have a look at the common snow goose here. Totally white and the head really goosey. Quite different to the magpie goose, where you would never guess it's a goose, but this one clearly reminds us also of the goose that you would expect on a farm. Very nice, very nice. I hope you enjoyed, never got annoyed. Thank you very much. Stay in touch.